AM Quad Cities at News Talk 1420 WOC with Dan and Dan. Good morning. Hey,
Good morning.
It feels like spring in here now, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Rob Junker from the QCCA Expo Center is here to talk about the Flower and Garden Show. And before we do that, Rob, I gotta reach back here. Rob actually brought us tulips this morning.
He actually did.
Brought us flowers this morning. I didn't know you cared so much, Rob.
Yeah, I do. You guys are great for me.
Thank you so much for the lovely tulips.
Oh, see, I knew you couldn't say that with a straight face.
I mean, I've never given a guy flowers before.
I haven't either.
Anything ever. How is it? So you're feeling okay this morning? You feeling
kind of weird.
Not so comfortable. But thank you so much for that, Rob.
These are beautiful.
Lovely tulips this morning. You know what kind of tulips these are?
They're from Didier's.
Okay. But I mean, we not because you have different tulips than I do, Dan. You have
One's red, one's yellow. Yeah.
Yellow.
red and yellow. Okay.
Yeah. Those are the technical terms.
I think there would be more fancy names to those. But anyway, well, how good to see you again.
Thank you.
Thanks
good
for
to
the
see
flowers
you guys.
and everything. So we're talking about the Flower and Garden Show. Man, this is really the thing that says spring here is, of course, the Flower and Garden Show. This is when the people are getting ready to get out. They've got a couple of weeks. You okay over there, Kennedy?
Yeah. No, I just never had flowers here in the studio. Not
Making
quite
a little
sure what to
mess
do
over
with them,
there. Yeah. This is the time where people really get into, because I know my wife last night, she's outside planning. She's saying, okay, we're going to do this over here. We're going to put these flowers here. We're going to do this over here. Well, it just means a lot of work to me. But this is the time when people are ready to do it. And the perfect place to be inspired is at the Flower and Garden Show.
Absolutely. We have the North Hall is totally full with flowers right now, which is 4,200 square feet. There's like $50,000 worth of flowers in that hall that in about 20 minutes they're going to give to the gardeners. And all the gardeners are going to put their flowers in their gardens. So,
oh, is that how that works for the?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they take 2 weeks to set up the gardens, and then after the gardens are set up, then on Thursday morning, Didier's from Rockford comes down and everybody puts their flowers in their gardens.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Now, this setup is quite extensive for this show, isn't it? I mean, you've had people there, and some of these displays are unreal.
It's insane. My president, Rich Miller, and I have been at the Expo Center along with everybody else that's down there, usually till 8 o'clock at night for the last 2 weeks, trying to get all the gardeners in because, it takes a lot of work. They only have a 20 by 30 garden, but if you look at these gardens, you're like, wow.
Yeah.
It's pretty impressive.
It's amazing what people can do with 20 by 30,
yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
Before the garden show opens up this weekend, the Flower and Garden Show, you guys have a very special event tonight.
Yeah, it's called the preview party or the gala. It's a preview of all the gardens, everything set up. We have a catered event, heavy hors d'oeuvres, hosted by Bridges. They bring in all the food. And we also do a silent auction for Living Lands and Water.
Yeah, that's a great organization.
Absolutely.
That's Chad Pagracki and his crew now, which it really is kind of a crew now. It used to just be Chad.
It used to be Chad.
In a boat going up and down the river pulling garbage in, but now he's got a crew with him. But so it's a great organization to support. They've really done such a good job. I remember even as a kid how dirty and nasty. I mean, I'm not saying the Mississippi River. I'm not going to run down there and take a swig of the water right now. But I remember you used to be able to see, tires, and you would see just junk. Like playpens and swing sets, and the people would just throw whatever it is would be into the river, and you could see that when you go fishing. You go to boat. I mean, you don't really see that much of that anymore, and a lot of that is thanks to Living Lands and Waters. Absolutely,
they do an outstanding job, and it's our way of saying thanks. And the community has really jumped in and given all kinds of items for the silent auction. So we're really excited about that event. Plus, it gives you a great opportunity to check out all the gardens.
So, what are the hours for the show?
For the preview party tonight.
Okay, go ahead.
The preview party tonight is 4 p.m. to 8 p.m.
Uh-huh.
You can get advance tickets at the Expo Center. You call us at 788-5912. We can do will call tickets, or you can come before noon and they're $20. After noon today, they're $25. The Flower and Garden Show starts tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Sunday, 10 to 4.
All right. And you got not just the people with the gardens, but you got vendors. You have all sorts of people that are there,
showing off all
their wares.
Yeah. We've got 175 different booths besides 18 gardens. It has been a very interesting week.
This is an amazing show. It's got to be one of your bigger shows, right?
It is the most extensive show we do. It's 2 weeks, but we couldn't do it without Kings and Quint City Stone. They sponsor. They bring in the stone. West Music brings in the piano. I have a friend, Kim, that sets up all the musicians, and they played on the piano tonight from 4 to 8. I have a lot of help, and people set up the silent auction. Sue sets it up, and she does an absolutely great job, plus all the volunteers that help out. Facility guys. I'm missing somebody, but hey, I'm sorry.
So once again, the Flower and Garden Show itself is Friday through Sunday. Friday and Saturday 10 until 8, Sunday 10 until 4. Tonight, there is the Flower and Garden Show Gala. It's the preview of the flower show, plus the silent auction to benefit Living Lands and Waters. And I tell you what, we have a couple of pair of tickets to give away. So why don't we just take...
For the preview show
Now, this
tonight.
is just for the preview show. This is not for the show this weekend. This is tonight. So if you can go to the show tonight,
4 to
again,
8.
it's 4 to 8. These are $20 tickets, so it's a pretty cool deal. And you get in and get that little preview and, maybe bid on an item or two to benefit.
3 items. Got to bid on 3 items.
That's it? That's the minimum?
Well, yeah, you have to bid on at least 3, so hopefully you'll take one home.
It's a 3-bid minimum?
It's a 3-bid minimum.
All right.
Nice.
Give us a call right now if you want those. We'll just take callers, 5 and 6.
Yeah,
How's that sound?
that sounds good.
344-1420 if you want to go to the preview gala tonight.
On us and
yeah.
the folks over at the QCCA Expo Center.
Good to see you again, Rob.
Thanks,
Yeah.
guys.
And once
Yeah.
again,
Thanks for the flowers.
thank you so much
Oh,
for the
no
flowers.
problem.
I
Happy
don't know
spring.
what the procedure is here, but
Just say thanks.
just a little peck on the cheek or something. I don't know
that's
what I don't know what I got to
just
do.
thanks.
I don't got to buy dinner or anything, right? Or
Dinner would be good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now it's getting real weird.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Rob.
I'll let you guys
Thanks.
work that out.
7:15, Dan at AM Quad Cities.